So today I want to show you how to create a custom GPT and help you understand why in the world you'd maybe want to do that. So using OpenAI's ChatGPT, when you create a custom GPT, it's to help you do something that you regularly do without having to type instructions over and over and over again. So you set it up once and then you're ready to go. I'll show you how. So to create a custom GPT, if you go up to the top right where your initials are and click, and if you go to My GPTs, then you can click on Create a GPT. When you do that, you're going to name it. You're going to give a description. What is it for? How are you going to use it? What's it supposed to be doing for you? And then you'll give it some instructions. How does it behave? Tell it what it should be doing. Tell it who it should act like, what role or what expert, what knowledge should it have. When it says conversation starters, what do you want to be able to just click and have it do for you? I'll show you an example in a minute. And then also important is to upload some source files. If you have them, that might give it some reference so that it knows how to even behave better than just the description of the instructions that you gave it. Plus, when you add those source files, it makes it really easy so you don't have to type as much, but you can still give a little extra context here with your instructions. So, and you can also add a picture, etc., and then simply hit create. Let me show you one that I've done that might make a bit more sense. Here's one here with Thomas Talk. So if I click on Thomas Talk, you can see I've got a couple of items here that I want to know. Like, what are three things Thomas may be looking for to, what did it say? To fill in the gaps about a new idea, plan, or strategy that I present to him. So it starts to give me what he's looking for in a conversation that I want to have that I think could be a little dicey or maybe would prompt some conflict. So that's what that looks like. Let me show you if I go to edit this GPT, you can take a look kind of under the hood and see what it is showing us. So you can see here, Thomas Talk is the name of it. I have his picture there just so that I can real quickly know which GPT that's customized that I've done I want to use. I have a quick description here, and then also the instructions. He is the expert at being Thomas. I want my GPT to be the expert. I want it to refer to the uploaded knowledge content that I've put in here. So the knowledge content, I have a behavioral profile of Thomas that will help the GPT know really who he is behaviorally. I've also given a little description of my interaction or my um, ideas around interacting with him to help with the conversation help that it's going to give me. So here's a knowledge source document, and it's his behavioral profile. And that gives context for the GPT to give me even better responses than just my opinions of how I have seen him behave. You can also see here, again, I've given it these couple of conversation starters. What 5 smart strategies for approaching a topic I think may cause conflict. And then you can see a preview here of what it's starting to do to give me strategies. So again, if this is someone that I'm going to interact with on a regular basis, and I want to make sure I do it well, I want to present my ideas in a way that end up being a win-win. What an awesome customized GPT for me. When you go to publish or create your custom GPT, you'll have the opportunity to choose if it's available only for you, only for those that have a link, or is it public? So you can lock it down if you'd rather. Hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that helps you see how quick and easy this can be. So let's look at how to create a custom GPT. From your window here, go ahead and click up on the right-hand side where you've got your initials, and then go down to My GPTs. When that opens up, you'll see, if you have any GPTs, you'll see them there, and you can hit Create Custom. You'll go ahead and name your GPT, add a short description, put in some instructions. What's your opinion about what you want this GPT to do for you? Do you want it to act as an expert of some sort? Do you want it to play a certain role? How do you want it to interact with you? What should it avoid doing? And are there some conversation starters that rather than having to type in what you're after, you could just click and have it respond to you in ways that will be helpful? The knowledge opportunity you have here to upload some files, this is really important. If there's any source type of a source document, if you click there, you'll have an opportunity to upload that. And that's going to give your GPT extra context. When you come over here and you say create, it will allow you to either share it with just yourself or anyone that has a link, or make it public. So you can lock it down if you'd like. Let me show you an example of one that I think will help it come to life. So Thomas Talk. When I open that up, you'll see these are best approaches to use when preparing to talk with Thomas and hold effective conversations, have healthy dialogue where we both feel heard and valued. You see there's a couple of prompts here, like, for example, what are 5 smart strategies for approaching a topic I think may cause conflict? Okay, I may not have to type that in every time. I don't want to. I can just click that button in this custom GPT and look, I'm getting some very on target, detailed approaches to have a dicey conversation with Thomas. How in the world did it know to do this? So let's take a look. If I say up here, I want to edit the GPT, let's look under the hood and I'll show you how I put this together and how easy it is and how you may want to do it. So you'll name your custom GPT. You'll add a description like I did, and you'll see it preview over here on the right-hand side of your screen. I gave it some instructions. This custom GPT is going to be the expert at being Thomas. I told it to make sure it refers to the uploaded knowledge content, which is a PDF of a behavioral profile that I have for Thomas. But I also went ahead and gave some instructions around my interactions and just to provide a bit more context to the situation. You can see here how simple this is. I could go ahead and click on either one of these prompts, these conversation starters, or I could go ahead and ask anything I wanted in a regular interaction with this custom GPT. I can always go in and update it as well, and then just simply say update. So it's really that easy. Now you know how to create your own custom GPT and begin to leverage something simple but really powerful that's right at your fingertips. See you in the next video.